Welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. The House has been without a speaker since the ousting of Kevin McCarthy, a dire situation as Congress faces a government funding deadline in November as two global crises continue to evolve. The Advocate Channel's Karen Kafa is tracking the latest vote count as the GOP seeks someone who can make it across that finish line.
Tough times for some House Republicans.
I think the country is frustrated by it. The conference is frustrated by it.
And tough math for any Republican speaker nominee.
It's about unifying our conference, getting us back on track.
The House Republican caucus set out again on Tuesday to select a nominee to succeed Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. After two previous contenders, House Majority Leader Steve Scalise, then House Judiciary Committee Chair Jim Jordan, failed to secure enough support from their own party. The gridlock has left the House at a standstill for 3 weeks.
We desperately need to move on with the business of America, getting our appropriations bills passed, securing our border, providing aid to Israel.
The plan for Tuesday, successive ballots behind closed doors, with the candidate with the lowest vote total eliminated each round. The top vote getter through Tuesday's rounds, Tom Emmer of Minnesota, the current House Majority Whip. But as Scalise and Jordan learned, securing a majority of House Republican support doesn't guarantee the gavel. Some Republicans pushing to stay behind closed doors until a candidate reaches 217 votes, the threshold to win a vote on the House floor. House Democrats watching and waiting.
I'm hopeful that the Republicans will decide to come to a consensus and a bipartisan agreement with Democrats so that the House can work on behalf of the American people.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
Former Trump campaign lawyer Jenna Ellis is now a convicted criminal. Ellis was among the multiple Trump allies charged in Fulton County, Georgia, over the effort to overturn the 2020 presidential election results. She pled guilty to one count of aiding and abetting false statements. Ellis gave a tearful statement in which she disavowed her participation in Trump's unprecedented attempts to overturn the election. Former Trump attorney and fixer Michael Cohen testified in the civil fraud case against his former boss in New York. Cohen says that he worked to boost Trump's asset values on paper to whatever number Trump wanted. Cohen was also convicted for tax crimes and lying to Congress. He also previously testified before Congress about a hush money scheme involving women claiming to have had affairs with Trump. Take a listen to what Cohen said to reporters just before walking into court.
So it's been 5 years since we've been in the same room. And as far as my credibility, I don't know how many times I've said it. I'm actually glad that I have the press here today. My credibility should not be in question. I'm looking forward to the reunion.
Former President Donald Trump is saying that Cohen can't be trusted and that he's not telling the truth. Take a listen to this.
Mr. President, what do you think about Michael Cohen testifying today? Do you think it's about this loyalty?
Well, he's a proven liar, as you know. Felon, served a lot of time for lying, and we're going to just go in and see, and I think you'll see that for yourself very easily. The Southern District came out with a scathing statement about him. So he's a liar, trying to get a better deal for himself, but it's not going to work. This case, by any other judge, this case would have been over a long time ago. We did nothing wrong, and that's been proven. Thank you. We'll be out there.
The judge has already ruled Trump and his family businesses committed fraud. The trial covers the remaining claims of conspiracy, insurance fraud, and falsifying business records. Trump denies wrongdoing. A new report shows the moon is a lot older than previously thought. While researchers examined rock and lunar dust collected by Apollo 17 astronauts in the 1970s, their findings indicate some of the samples date back 4.46 billion years. That's 40 million years older than scientists initially believed. Thanks so much for joining us for AC 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and even subscribe to us on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Aaron Dean.